this weekend, we're going to have a new members goal, a second cat reveal. Ooh, could it be? Could it be that not only do we have a Jasper cat, we have a fat wife cat? Thanks for the money, dummies. Band, 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 band. The camera's been on the whole time. Bouncy, bouncy. I'm actually a virgin. See this fucking piece of garbage disc? Thanks for the money, stupid fuck. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Level 1 podcast. We're busy having fun down here on Level 1. My wife is at work this morning, and when she works early, my schedule gets thrown into a little bit of disarray. Wait a minute, I feel like I forgot something. Oh my God, I gotta take my allergy meds. Yuck. Full post-nasal drip grossness this morning. Eyes will be watering. I'll be snotting everywhere. That sounds good to me. So how you doing? I hope that you're doing well, and I hope you are ready for negative, toxic drama shit. All right? So we are on the precipice, the edge, the very tippy-tip start of the Lolcow season. We're just about there. And in fact, it kind of officially begins today. But before we get to non-stop crazy amounts of stupidity, we're just going to react to everyone else's content on the internet today. Total lowbrow, no effort, maximum drama, maximum profits. We're doing it. Here's the deal. Coming up in the next few days are builds. And I hate builds. I got paid dramatically less than I usually make on YouTube because of the trolling last month. But yeah, I lost a lot of revenue. I didn't get the super chats I usually get, and a bunch of people did not re-up their memberships. How many mobile game loot box pulls did Phil do today? So I basically need to raise as much in tips as possible. Why? I got all these bills I need to pay that I need to raise tips to pay because I don't have the usual money I would have from YouTube to pay them, which really, really sucks. If you don't tip, all this is going to come apart. I'm going to lose my home because you're not doing something to help. You're purposely hurting me. That's exploitation. That's actually taking advantage of human weakness and using it to your own advantage. How many people are still my viewership? Like 100 on the planet? So it's obvious my business is nearly dead. 1MINUTEMAN is just not enough to support this entire channel for 2 weeks, right? So we need money, money, money. Where's the money? That's the purpose of today's stream. Hey, just so you know, you don't have to send me a tip every day. You can send me a lump sum in a month. Here's my direct PayPal link. You can just send funds to this PayPal if you like directly. That'll help in the day or two until I get a new page set up. So whether you tip or you do a super chat, you're an idiot. You need to go seek help. You literally should go talk to someone, whether it be a psychiatrist, a psychologist. I don't know, because I'm not a doctor, whatever it is. Okay. What are you guys talking about? Hello, everyone in the stream chat. There's a podcast going on. If you're not going to talk about the podcast, leave. There's people in the stream chat completely derailing, talking about Discords and getting doxxed. I don't have a Discord. No one's getting doxxed. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to do a show here. Okay, let's get back on track. That's all I got. So really, we're going to do some shout outs, and then we're going to open up the Q&A and go from there. Okay? Here we go. SnowKarl. I started today's tipping with a $1.50 tip. It's a $1.49 tip, by the way. I always say it's a $1.50 though. Let's see what SnowKarl has on his mind today. I'm going to ask the Magic 8 Ball right now, will SnowKarl's question make sense or be pertinent to anything on planet Earth? You may rely on it. All right. Do you think people not tipping in their name should be one alias when doing so? It feels like recently there's drama and conspiracy around who's behind anonymous tipping. It's distracting. Wrong! I don't give a shit. Oh, there's been drama and conspiracy around who's behind anonymous tipping. Who cares? It's not your business. Are you tipping? No. So then why are you involved? Why do you care? Why are we even talking about this? It has nothing to do with you at all. No, really. Hold on a second. Let's think about this. You're watching a streamer. You're sitting back, having a good time with yourself. Whoa, wait, whoa. That's not what I meant. Keep your dick in your pants. All of a sudden, an animation pops up on the stream. Joey Walnuts tipped $5. Who's Joey Walnuts? Who could Joey Walnuts really be? So immediately put up a big whiteboard and we start getting clues from the chat. It could have been Bookworm. So boom, Bookworm's in the upper left corner, okay? I don't know, you know that Melia? Maybe this is a new sock account of someone and they're Joey Walnut. So boom, Melia goes to the upper right corner. And then we got King Gokin. Well, he's a moderator and we never see him outright support Phil. King Gokin goes down here in this corner. You know, SnowKarl with his $1.50 ridiculous question tips every morning, but maybe he saved up and did a $5 tip. Maybe he's Joey Walnut. So he goes over here. Then what you start doing is you take push pins with pieces of twine and string, and you start connecting the dots. Well, wait a minute. We analyze chat behavior, and we see that SnowKarl has been talking 20% more recently than usual. So your push pin goes in, but Bookworm's been talking 20% less. Maybe SnowKarl is Bookworm, alternating 2 accounts. And next thing you know, you're crazy. Why does this matter to anyone with a logical brain? If you buy into any of this bullshit that these idiots put on the internet, you are dumb. Stop it. Stop right now. There's a saying, touch grass. I'm not even gonna say that. Touch carpet. Just touch the floor under you and realize you're physically here in this world. You can get out of this virtual world of conspiracy every couple of minutes. Who is 1MINUTEMAN who tips Phil on every major stream? Nobody cares who 1MINUTEMAN is. Could 1MINUTEMAN be a long-standing fan of mine and this is their way of anonymously supporting me every day? No. Could 1MINUTEMAN actually be someone in the chat and they just use an alias to tip? No. 1MINUTEMAN is a phantom. A boogeyman who tips Phil magically every day. He doesn't really exist. So 1MINUTEMAN was tipping on my streams fairly consistently. If they tip, you're going to see a pop-up on the stream, which leads me to believe 1MINUTEMAN doesn't exist. Yes, because if you haven't noticed, there's some streams that there's no tip from 1MINUTEMAN, and that's usually a day when we've already hit all of our tip skulls. I'll go on break, and I'll come back from my break, and I'll announce, hey guys, during the break, 1MINUTEMAN tipped, so let's add that to the running tally of tips that we have for the day or whatever. Okay? What benefit am I possibly giving myself lying about contributions on my stream? What possible benefit could I reap by saying that I made more than I did every single day on a stream? What do you think? The truth is, I lie and say that I already made more than I did. That would make the tip goal closer to reach. It would incentivize fans to send more money because the next reward is unlocked sooner. That is correct. I can totally, 100% understand this methodology because I can explain it to you in detail. So allow me to explain the trick you can use to try to incentivize people to tip. If you go somewhere that has a tips jar and you notice there's already some money in the tips jar, that must mean that this place is a quality place. Someone just tipped me on the stream. That must absolutely mean that that stream is quality, right? It's a trick. So now people see, oh, there's some money in that tip jar already. I'm gonna give mine too. Very ingenious. I have a giant brain. So I'll give you an example. If I'm trying to raise $150 every stream, I say we already hit $50. I lie. So now people are like, oh, we want to see the hat go. Oh, someone else already tipped, so now I must too. If that is you, you are a moron. You guys know it is absolutely positively true. I'm using Dunce-Luring Tactics on my streams. If you're a sheep, do what other sheep are doing. Dumbass. Let's be honest. One person contributes, all of a sudden 10 more contribute, all of a sudden 10 more contribute, and it's like a rolling thing, right? Right. We pretended we were financially tight, but we really weren't. Can you not tell, like seriously, I'm rolling dough on a daily basis. Do you not see that I'm just here to make a paycheck? Some people are just so in denial because they're such fanboy idiots. I'm not this person that you think I am, and if you think that you're a moron and you need to seek help. If you actually believe Phil has made up 1MINUTEMAN, it's a fabrication, and Phil's lying about 1MINUTEMAN every day in his contribution, here's what you need to do. Step 1, close this browser window. Step 2, open up your browser window and look up your health plan. Log in, and you need to search for mental health. You need to explain to them, do you think there's an imaginary man who fake tips me every day by the name of 1MINUTEMAN, and that he does it so that I can have an inflated stream and more people will contribute to me, all right? Because once you talk to someone who's in the medical field about these things that you think about every day, I guarantee you they're gonna say to you, it is absolutely positively true. These are the people who ruin my life. They sit on the internet with nothing to do. They have no lives. Let's make fun of 1MINUTEMAN. He's not real. It's Phil. He makes it up. That literally can turn into death threats.
I said death.
Legitimate death threats. Do you think that I ever deserve to have my life threatened? This has happened. I've had to call the police. I've had to have police reports filed about it. People on that KiwiFarms website had a whole thread about how they were planning to break into my house when I was gone. They were trying to find the blueprints to the home. They were trying to figure out where our surveillance cameras are, and someone showed it to me. So then I made a public post about it on my Twitter, and I said, if this happens, it's attempted murder. That happened to me. It's not just me. Is it Wings? Is it LTG? Is it Boogie? But everyone kind of collectively agreed, Dark Side Phil, who's the worst of them all, you seem to be overreacting about it. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you have to understand that this is me over-exaggerating. No, I'm not okay. I have a straitjacket over here in the office. Phil, you are nuts. The things you say and do are crazy. Make sure your arms are tied behind you so you can't move just in case. You know, at any moment, 1MINUTEMAN could be over here coming for you. And we don't want him to hurt you. We don't want you to hurt yourself. So we're going to strap your arms like this, and then maybe you'll get some help, all right? We got to get a padded room ready right away. We're going to be honest now. It's Jasper who sends me the tips every day. Shout out Jasper Burnell. It's Kat, my wife, doing it. I'm not even kidding you. It's Kat, my wife, doing it. I'm taking our own money, and we're putting the tips back into the same stream, so it's more income. All you're doing is you're hurting yourself, and you're hurting others around you. All right, let's continue. Ferris has tipped me $4.20. I don't think the trolls say 1MINUTEMAN's tips are fake. Yes, they do. You're going on break and messaging whoever it is to bump you to your next goal. What? Like, huh? Are you crazy? How does that make sense? How does that make sense? Why would I need to message someone, bump me to my next funding goal, rather than just making it up? There's no evidence that the tip exists. What you're saying makes no logical sense at all. I don't watch you on my streams. You know, just leave now and don't come back. 2MINUTEMAN tipped me $2. He says, can we get tier rewards for super chats? No. Thomas Green did a super chat. Says, have you extended your podcast for less gameplay? Yes. I purposely every day am extending the length of my podcast so I don't have to play games. You're absolutely right. I'm a lifelong gamer that hates games. Sniper No Sniping says, no offense. When you don't hit tips, you get nasty towards your viewers and you try to guilt trip them. All right, here's the difference between guilt tripping and just trying to let people know that something is actually a serious need, all right? Guilt tripping would be, oh, well, don't you guys understand? I need tip support more than anything else because I lost $1,000 from trolls. I don't do that. Oh my God, if you don't tip me today, now I can't get dinner for Jasper Kitty. I never once done that. I'm not going to do that. So, Sniper No Sniping, if you can't tell the difference between blatant exploitation and being straightforward and honest, I can't help you. That's something you have to learn for yourself. And if you say that I've done it, you're a liar, and I'm just going to get yourself banned because I'm not going to put up with people slandering me for shit that I don't do. Phil's having a good time with his fans today. You made it up. And now, how does it affect me? It does. I can't get sponsorships or anything. How the hell I can't get a HORI sponsorship? I have no idea. Personally, I think that HORI products are quite good. They make a wide variety of game accessories. I really like them. Literally, both of my joysticks, HORI. This wireless neck phones, HORI. They did offer me to be part of their program 2 years ago. I made a video to promote their SwitchPad Pro, and then they ghosted me and never contacted me ever again. What's going on, everyone? DSP here. I'm actually going to be doing a mini review of a product, the HORI SplitPad Pro. First of all, the SplitPad Pro aren't very good. They're kind of wonky. The thumbstick quality isn't very good. And in particular, a lot of people just don't find it comfortable. The first moment that you grab this thing, you're going to say, oh man, now my hands are getting sore. They feel kind of awkward. They don't think that that's on par with what they want to be involved in or what, you know, they're going to make any money. My haters probably message them and harass them. But anyway, I digress. 1MINUTEMAN, to me, $1.50 says, would I move into a modular home like Wings? No. So in summary, because we're going to end the podcast now, stop with the nonsense. Stop with the conspiracies. Stop trying to obsess over every little thing. Who was that kipper? Who is 1MINUTEMAN? Who is this person? It's none of your business. Stop it. Wake up, grow up. If you follow all the Lolcow shit on the internet, I need you to do yourself a favor. And I mean this right now. On your phone right now, you're going to press the camera app on your phone. Doesn't matter if it's iOS or if it's Droid, Android, whatever. Now, there should be a button that actually goes to selfie mode. So I want you to do that just for a second. You're looking at yourself right now. Take a picture. Okay? Oh, Jesus Christ. I'd like you to open up that picture and look at it for a second. Okay? You're the Lolcow. You're the Lolcow. Look at yourself. In general, if you come to my streams, you are the Lolcow. My viewership are not normal. Dark Side Phil has a rabid fan base of teenagers who defend him tooth and nail. Normal people don't want to be involved with this shit. They don't. They want to be as far away from it as possible. Seriously, it's not productive. You will ruin your life with it. I mean it. If I wasn't with my head firmly up the ass of Dark Side Phil, and I was hearing all these things from an outsider's perspective, I'd be like, what? That stuff's happening, and why are people allowing it? That has to stop. I am a firm believer of this. If people can recognize a problem, acknowledge it, that it exists, and they can admit it, then they can change. Because what this is, it's addiction. You know what it really comes down to? And this is how I'll end the podcast. I don't feel good anymore. My throat feels like shit. You know, financially, things are tight. Mobile games. Ferris to the $1.50 says you told people if you don't hit a tips goal, you can't pay your bills, and as a result, you'll lose your house before. You don't think that's a little guilt trippy? First of all, wrong. That never happened. Today I actually got my first bill from the mortgage company, and yeah, I almost shit my pants, I have to admit. Now realizing that I actually have to pay that amount every single month until I sell this condo eventually. A little bit scary of a thought, but you know what? Go to PayPal, send a donation to darksidefil@hotmail.com. Send me a donation of, $10, $15, $20 or more. I mean, it's not cheap to do what I'm doing. I bought a lot of games, a lot of equipment, so, anything that you can give back is much appreciated. Wait a minute. Now even I'm confused. That's not me. Oh no, we weren't serious. It was never like that. Tons of backpedaling. There were some situations where financially things were so bad for me. I had people knocking at my door. It was absolutely positively possible. I could actually have bad things happen, like foreclosure happen on a home. Yes, and I talked about that shit publicly. Did I ever say, this is literally the stream to stop foreclosure on my home? No. Bookworm just said, it's good to abandon a sinking ship. I mean, maybe what would happen is I would explain to you guys, here's what happens. I'm in debt. I need to raise a certain amount to make this payment by this date. I used to be way too transparent and I would share everything with you guys. I shouldn't have been, oh, by the way, I'm in so much debt that now I'm behind on this and this and I need to pay this. I shouldn't have been so ultra specific. Plum Girl is right. She says you kind of still do that with certain bills. You're right, I do. There you go. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, by the way, my mortgage costs $1,500. So I need to raise $1,500 for the big mortgage fundraiser event. So there you go. Derek has tipped $1.50. He says Twitch is covering up all kinds of stuff. They're getting exposed for it. DSP wins again. Twitch's dead party. Oh, someone I don't like has something bad happening to them. Ha ha ha. Celebrate. That's Lolcow mentality. The cat tipped $1.50. Says how much to see you do 15 push-ups? All right, enough bullshit. All right, we got to end the show. It's going too long. All right. Now we've gone really long. But hopefully this podcast has served some meaning. Hopefully some people got something out of it, right? And thankfully, we're not in a situation today where my mainstream was supposed to be focused on one game anyway. It's not a big deal. So, thank you for watching, everyone. That has been one of the longest episodes of the Level 1 podcast I've ever done. But hopefully, something good came out of it. Okay? Thank you guys for watching, for listening. I'm sure there will be 2 comments on this video on YouTube. Both of which will say I'm horribly wrong. And, but anyway, this should be the kind of show you think would spark discussion. I would hope that if you did watch this podcast and enjoyed the discussion, you would leave some comments on the video. That would help. All right, guys? Thank you so much. Let's end the show. Thank you all. I tried doing it a little bit off stream with my wife. She did not enjoy it.